G'day, this is a very quick demo on how to draw our project for the desk tidy in Google SketchUp. I'm using Google SketchUp Pro. You can see the background there is coloured. I want that background to be light, so I'm going to Styles, Edit, and I'm going to change the background to white. The easiest way is to go RGB, drag them all the way across. Now when I print, I won't have a little coloured square around my views. Our base is 140 by 140, so I'm going to type that in, 140, 140, enter, and that's my base. It's 19 millimeters thick, so I use the push-pull, type in 19. So I'm using the mouse with my right hand, operating 3 buttons. With my left hand, I'm using keyboard instructions. Now to attach the back, I'm going to give it a nice strong rebate. I'll use my tape measure tool, which doesn't print, 19 millimeters, draw a line across there, use my push-pull again, this time to go down and remove material, 10 millimeters deep. From that point, I can draw the back. So the back is going to be 140 millimeters tall. Doesn't look quite right. And redraw that. Okay, so from the back, using my axis, on the blue axis, 140, on the red axis, 140, down to that corner, and I can use my push-pull tool to bring that forward and level it with the front. That line, just make sure I fill in the front. Now if I was going to curve the back, I could just pick 2 points, and push-pull that out of the way. Do something similar on the corner here. Make it look kind of like a wave of sorts. And that's almost got that back done. Now, to give me a nice strong product, I'm going to put a trench across to be able to slide the plastic in. So the easiest way to do that, we'll make that come down on the blue axis, 10 millimeters. On the green axis, 3, because that's the size of our piece of Perspex. On the blue axis again, and then I can just get rid of that little dag on the end. That would then get push-pulled through the surface to make a trench, like so, and that's what my plastic is going to slide into. So running up that piece of plastic in there, I'll bring that one up 80 millimeters, across 3, and down, and I should be able to push-pull that through, line up with that edge. Now, last time I drew differently. This time I'm going to put another piece of Perspex on the side here that I will draw this way with a curve, 3-point curve. Like so. Three millimeters, 3 millimeters. Bring all those pieces out, and hopefully I can now erase those. It gives me my background shape, like so. We can now go through and use the materials. If we choose timber. Now the timber here is based on architecture. So when you click this little button here, that little button there to modify it, you'll see that it's 1.5 meters in size for the scale of it. So it won't come out very clearly. So I'm going to change that to 50 and enter. That way I can see all the knots in the timber and it looks nicer and realistic for me. Like so. Change it to a synthetic or a glass perhaps. Again, change that to 50. We can darken it slightly. And because that is translucent, it'll give us a slight see-through that we'll get off there. And similar kind of effort. Let's go synthetic surfaces. And that's our end product.